Just gorgeous. Under half an hour away from kickoff between Brazil and Switzerland. When we return, though,
his name. He scored 20 goals in 39 Premier League matches with Man City.
In a completely different way, in a different dimension.
No, but it's not just romanticism, but because the way they...
Yesterday, and finally, day 4, it's time for Neymar to make his Russian debut. 6th-ranked Switzerland, and maybe the #1 player in the world.
Different from qualifying, and maybe different when he comes up against what he perceives as a better team.
Away from the rest of his team, and he knows that camera's on.
These players played or would have if available. That disastrous 7-1 defeated staff. For Switzerland, 8 of these players were on the field in the last World Cup as they got to the round.
Brazilian manager Chichi said there's a lot of pressure when we play because the world of
one of the final legs in the CONCACAF Champions League, also at the Club World Cup. Native of Sarajevo, but he is a Swiss citizen and is at his first World Cup qualifying. They've lost just once in 2 years under Chiche. The goal as they beat Northern Ireland in a playoff to get to the World Cup. That pinged off the feet. Shaqiri once again. He's got the overlap from Lichtsteiner. The cross in the box instead. It's hooked over.
It's the overlap on the right there from Lichtsteiner. That means Marcelo can't close him down. He's able to
get... It's a game we're looking forward to. It's the type of game that players dream of. Looking to prove themselves. Marcelo looking to clip it in for Gabriel Jesus and poofed out of there by Chair.
Away from Casemiro, just having a look over his shoulder the whole time. What a turn.
First time.
Who's going to go with who? Eventually he gets his man 1v1. Little half step and then...
Kanji couldn't find a teammate. Oh, here they come. It's Paulinho into the box.
Paulinho part of that engine room in the middle of the field, and Barami does well here. Just
a Madrid team that won their 3rd straight Champions League title. So many winners. The ball looking for Zuber. Danilo. Has Danilo in support. Really wants to go again with the cross, stabbed away by a
back down is Neymar, just waiting. See himself get onside there. Cuts it back and it...
There is Jamaili. Neymar's feeling it.
Slightest of touches there. You see right at the end of it.
Pass in by Casemiro for Neymar. He's tripped up. And
Neymar spins out of the challenge.
It's Neymar. It's actually Casemiro. Gabriel Jesus onside if he can catch up to it. Gabriel Jesus, the cross, too close to Summer.
Jesus is able to stay onside because the Kanji is a little bit deeper.
Zuber got it away. Marcelo's cross. Got it away. Fired back in from distance, in off the post. What a goal! Philippe Coutinho. What it looked like the Swiss had at least momentarily stopped the danger. An absolute missile from Philippe Coutinho, his first career World Cup goal, puts Brazil on the board. To get around Barami. Into the space now for Gabriel Jesus. Neymar's closest to goal. There was a handball there as he was trying to play it out wide for Lichtsteiner. It was blocked by Gabriel Steiner. On his way to Arsenal when this tournament is done after a decade in Italy. And for Shaqiri, the who has it inside now. Seferovic has a long run for Jamaili to make this ball in. All the yellow shirts around it though, and Shashir is gone.
Because now they have to come off the field, but...
Too late.
Too late.
Casemiro. Rodriguez hooking in the cross. Lichtsteiner, late run in, got his head to... running at Barami. Looking for support. Coutinho was first to get there. Barami literally lost his footing as he got on the ball and wiped out Eastern 4 a.m. Pacific on FS1. Here's Neymar weaving through Marcelo.
He's beat as Neymar accelerates past him, grabs the shirt, pulls him down.
It'll be Marcelo to send this cross in. It'll be Seferovic.
Here it comes. He takes that step forward and then realizes he can't get there.
Shaqiri clipping it in. First of all, it's Shaqiri coming forward on the quick outlet. Lichtsteiner looking to cross that in. Jamaili able to change the balance a little bit. Rodriguez crossing in. Seferovic trying to get between defenders. The cross now in for Gabriel Jesus, his Manchester City teammate. Well dealt with by Akanji.
That one has your bell ringing right there. Hits Here it comes. It's off the toe, and yep.
Cruzamento e canto. Cruzamento de Neymar, cabeceamento de Thiago Silva. É uma das...
Flip this towards the back post, header back in front, comes to a catch for Alisson. 45 minutes down, 45 to go here in Rostov-on-Don. It's Brazil 1, Switzerland.
Won every game that Coutinho has scored in for Switzerland.
Zuber coming it back, inside shot from a long ways out is going to be well wide.
But they'll settle
for Neymar. Back, but he wanted to return to Serie A in the winter, make sure he was at top level going into the Brazil out in Foxborough in the group stage. That was the end for Dunga. They made the coaching change. They've been on fire. Into the middle, Paulinho's touch. Gabriel Jesus trying to catch up. It's spinning away from him. It's driven in and a goal! Tying goal! Steven Zuber from inches away. And Switzerland, less than 5 minutes into the second half, have drawn level with Brazil.
It's incredible how he finds this.
To not take off the goal, that needs to be the opinion of the video.
At that point, there's nothing Alisson could do. Alisson is not coming out and attacking it because he thinks...
Crucial interception by Cher. Gabriel Jesus couldn't pick it up cleanly because Neymar fine until the playoff when he came in to start. Here's what happened. Rami down. Rami is still off to the side. This foul will allow him to... As he blocked the passes and waits in this one. Lichtsteiner let it go for Shaqiri. The hook and the cross straight down Alisson on FS1. Here's Willian now. Looking in for Paulinho. The touch holding as far as Coutinho is blocked.
An injury where he just cuts back on the left. Is looking for it on the right.
On the far edge of the penalty area. They're away by Cher. Basically for Pep Guardiola's record Premier League winners. Casemiro from distance.
The club level in English Premier League, but you don't want to take any chances at this point, especially when you have...
Steven Zuber's close-range header off a corner from Jordan Shaqiri's. Kanji just got away with that on Gabriel Jesus. Lichtsteiner couldn't
angle. In the attack, one careless pass, and they are off.
Marcelo foul. Touched by Shaqiri. Here come the Swiss. Jamali back for Shaqiri. Put it away from Fernandinho. Intercepted. Shaqiri. Lichtsteiner for company. Neymar. Cher knew he was beat, grabs his shirt. Neymar kept going.
He gets him, and he knows that.
The ball line got a cross away, dealt with by Cher, only as far as Fernandinho. He tried to recover, threw his body at it, hit through traffic by Willian and blocked.
Early in the game, he's a player that thrives in a game, especially for Brazil when it is. Catches Neymar's right leg on the follow-through.
Marcelo was making the run, but Neymar back on the ball. Neymar hooking it into the backside. Now on a yellow card, clipping into space for Coutinho. Takes a touch. Coutinho missed it. The shot.
He can get it, perfectly cushions it down, and then just takes it.
It's his 11th international appearance. 12 years. Leaping up from their seats about this. And again, this is the Brazil. Avoid the slip-up, dropping points in their World Cup openers. That's going to be Shaqiri now, trying to make history for Switzerland. Jamali let it fly through traffic. So Gusto on the turn. Coutinho wants it center and send it inside for Gabriel Jesus. Goes down to the heat.
When he trips Gabriel Jesus.
In the 50th minute, here's Neymar. Knocked away, wearing yellow. Fernandinho will tee it up and it'll find Neymar. Neymar thinking about it, letting fly. Somewhere got his body behind it.
And you see as Neymar hits this one, doesn't get all of it. Jan Sommer.
Seferovic with that pass intercepted. Thiago Silva. Jamali trying to win it.
Counterattack.
Danilo foul in Rostov. Neymar sends in the free kick. Cher up in the air.
Yeah, he's just on the left hand from Miranda, caught him on the follow-through.
The ball took a touch in. Firmino's going to get back to it, firing over from a tight angle.
You just have to go with pace.
The Swiss have worked their way back in since. Got the goal off of a Zuber header from a corner early in the second half. Shaqiri, Royal Embolo. João Miranda. Trying to turn the corner on him. Neymar running at Lichtsteiner. Back into the middle. Cleared away. Move for their sub. Neymar picks it up. As Firmino is found as much time as he can. Joe Macknick, our FIFA match commissioner and rules expert, watching this one.
In a sporting game, this referee has taken a laissez-faire.
For Basel and Switzerland, third and final sub for Lichtsteiner. The ensuing free kick off that foul to the 1982. Willian clipping in the cross. The header met by Neymar.
Going back towards their own goal. Willian senses that, has a look up, curls. Look how quickly Brazil recovered.
Shaqiri back on it. That's not going to work. The goal scorer for Switzerland tonight, his wife is from Serbia. Neymar, in swinging ball, took a deflection, header is saved by Sakari to top of the box, and just wide, Joao Miranda.
What a chance. Great value for entertainment.
Long switch by Willian for Marcelo, could he track it down? Will they do that again tonight? Jamali